Hi everyone, this is Daniel from the 5G Gaming Guru Guide and continuous Runescape 3 quest series. This is a mini quest video series. On this video, I'll be attempting the mini quest, the Slayer Dungeon, to unlock some features for various Slayer creatures in that dungeon. This one follows the Smoking Kills quest that we made the masked earmuffs. So that's a prerequisite. It also requires level 70 Slayer, so we can attack all of the creatures that are in that dungeon. It's from 2008, so it was made shortly after that quest. Alright, so there is an option. There is an option to make a full Slayer home after, so either a Slayer helmet or a full Slayer helmet after that, uh, after Smoking Kills, and I'll show you that in a moment. You can also use masked earmuffs or face mask. So I got the masked earmuffs that I made from that quest. I kept that. You need a weapon to attack turoths and kurask and a mirror shield. So I have the mirror shield and I have a leaf bladed spear, which you'll need for this quest. I'll show you that in just a moment as well. Some of the Slayer creatures will reduce all of your stats if you do not use the correct gear. So instead of the regular prayer potions, I am bringing super restores this time. For the additional precaution, nobody's perfect. I know I rant about Jagged sometimes and carry on about their interface. I have sometimes I make mistakes too. So just in case I forget to do something during the quest and my stats get drained, you will know it pretty quickly, and I'll be able to take corrective measures again very quickly, and then drink the super restore to restore all of my stats back to where they should be. Right, and then of course I brought the food because look down here. You will need to defeat 4 level 96 bosses, so I brought extra food, more than I usually do. Uh, Considering what I just said, brought extra food for that precaution as well. Actually, I'm looking at this anti. I might want to get an anti-poison as well. I just saw that, so I'll pick that up on the way. This is an intermediate difficulty quest, short to medium length. Right, the rewards are 4,000 Slayer experience, 1,000 experience from defeating each of the 4 bosses, access to the cave color basilisk, turoth, and kurask rooms in that dungeon, the smoke dungeon, the Desert Slayer dungeon. That's the Smoking Kills dungeon. I'll show you. I'll remind you again as we go. We will enter the barrier in the lower levels of the Pollnivneach Slayer Dungeon and defeat the monsters, cave crawler, basilisk, boss, mightiest, turoth, and kurask overlord. So here now we need some notes. I'm standing here in Edgewell. You can pick any of the Slayer um, masters that you want, but these are here in Edgeville. Here's the Edgeville Bank. There's the Edgeville Lodestone. If you use the Glory Amulet to teleport, you end up right here. Then you have there's after I do rebuilding Edgeville, that star won't be there anymore. So they may or may not be there when we're checking this. But the Slayer Masters are here. There's another one in Berthope, which is here near the lodestone. There's other Slayer Masters around Runescape, but this isn't a Slayer Master video. This is a mini quest video. So I'm just gonna use the one in Edgeville. All right. If you right click on any of the Slayer Masters, so there's 2 here. The caution. Uh, Mandareth only gives tasks in the wilderness. and you can get player killed in the wilderness. It's very unsafe, so be careful not to get tasks from End Earth unless you like that element of danger. So just caution on that. So as a safety, I'm going to use Vanica. So if you right click on Vanica and use the option Trade. Alright, so in here, in the trade option, you have the option to buy a leaf bladed spear or mirror and a mirror shield. You also have the option to buy Slayer staff. So you could use Slayer staff if you want to mage. I am going to melee in here in this video, so I went with the leaf bladed spear. Alright, so there's some other gear in here as well. You can look through that in your own time. This is a collection. Alright, uh, so there's some other things in here for different Slayer creatures that and I've shown you the spiny helmet in this series already several times, so you should be familiar with some of this gear already. If you right click on them again and you go to rewards, you'll see you can buy uh, various things from them. You have rings of slaying, full Slayer helmet upgrades. Then these shop teas you'll see for later. When you go for you have an option to get a Slayer Master title. That's much later on in the series. It'll be a while before I get to that. Um, but I'm trying to show you the shop because you'll need to know this for this video. All right, you can choose to skip assignments. You can do co-op Slayer tasks with friends. But all right, this one here, learn. All right, so you can purchase the I guess option to have the Slayer Master value these creatures. So just go past that. And then down here you can purchase abilities. So learn how to fletch broad arrows, learn how to craft rings of slaying, uh, learn how to deliver killing blows faster. All right, learn how to. And here's the one I want to show you. Learn how to craft Slayer helmets and learn how to fuse rings to Slayer helmet. So these ones you want to get for the full Slayer helmet. And then if you need earmuffs or face mask or any of the gear, it's combined all into one. So that's what the Slayer helmet is. Uh, then there's an upgraded Slayer helmet to make it, I guess, stronger. There's additional benefits and such like that. The ability to add Slayer rings and ferocious rings to your Slayer helmet. There's additional benefits to that. And there's some other things. Here then the shop to learn how to put the creatures into your personal Slayer dungeon. Again, that's you know some after you do manifest, and then after you have the option to build your Slayer codex and collect Slayer souls and put in your dungeon. So that'll be for that. So it'll be later on. So just I'll create a video on that. But so long story short, I spent some time looking at the trade rewards options for from Slayer Masters, and then I'll most likely be doing some more combat videos where I'll detail that, some upgrades and such like that. So keep that in mind. I want to get my quest series caught up to date first. I'm picking a super anti-poison I mentioned earlier. We may need that in the quest, so I'm bringing that out. Right, so I believe I covered all of the 10 minutes of talking to show you that, but it's good to you need to know that. So I'm gonna part now to a card. And then I'm gonna head over to the well in Pollnivneach where I did the Smoking Kills quest. Right, so entering the desert, travel on the Red Merchant. I'm gonna go to North Pollnivneach. We established that in the Smoking Kills quest that North Pollnivneach was a little bit closer, just by a bit. Yeah, much closer to Simona the Slayer Master, but slightly closer to the well. So I'm just gonna use that for right now. So here's the well that we did. All right, now be careful. All right, remember the caution with the whole Smoking Coast was about we need to wear our masked earmuffs before we go in, or at least our let's go back up here. At least our face mask, but preferably the masked earmuffs or a Slayer helmet if you have one already. If you're backtracking and doing this after you got the Slayer helmet done, that's preferred. All right. We'll be using these other things. I won't even be able to use the Spanos helmet the whole time because it's it doesn't have a mask or earmuffs built in or other gear built into it. So they be nice if we can upgrade these things, but we can't. All right, so we're gonna go inside, and we're gonna all right. Let's go down. So here we are inside. Do I talk to him? All right. Enter dark stairs. No, I don't want to do that. Head north past the mighty banshees. Alright. Now see how they're attacking me immediately, so it probably would be a good idea to use at a minimum the masked earmuffs. And I'm gonna pull my skills out so that I can keep an eye on that. Because it's very easy to get. Here, that wasn't me. Alright, it's very easy to have stats reduced in here, so I need to keep an eye on that while I'm doing this. Alright, so we're gonna head southwest corner, mightiest turoth. Ding. Alright. Use Slayer, Dart, and Protect from melee. Slayer, oh. Alright, so Protect from melee. Wait a minute. Alright. Protect from melee. Alright, mightiest turoth, so now I have to pay attention. Protect from melee. We're supposed to ignore his minions. Let me switch to this leaf-bladed spear. There we go. So you need the leaf-bladed spear for this. Because my whip and my offhand dagger were not dealing any damage. So you need the leaf-bladed spear for this. So that's what I was saying, is that If you're not paying attention, you can very easily mess up in here. So um, do pay attention while you're doing this. Alright, so now I'm out. So I'm going to turn that off. Alright, so now northwest. So let me pay attention here. Northwest. We've started a mini quest. Uh-oh. What's going on here? You see, I just got hit for a lot of damage. You see that? All my skills went down. Alright, northwest corner, kurask overload. Do not forget to bring leaf bladed sphere or sword. Alright. So then, same strategy as above. Leaf bladed sphere, protect from melee, and enter. Yes, I feel brave. Right, so here is the overlord, keeping an eye on my skills and my HP, because you just saw what just happened a moment ago. So do be alert on this quest. And I'm out. So off the bear. Alright, so then, alright, so that was northwest. Alright, so southeast is mirror shield. So I'm gonna wear the mirror shield, and since the leaf bladed spear is a 200 weapon, I'm gonna use my weapon. So now let me run across. Again, paying attention. Up, up, Alright. Alright, so southeast mirror shield. Alright, and then let's take a look here. Super strength and super attack or a combat potion, use protect from magic. Watch your stats, they will be drained after each attack, bring a restore potion. So we need a protect from magic. So protect from magic. Alright, we have to pay attention here on our stats. Alright, so yes, I feel brave. And you see my stats are being drained. Alright, so pay attention. And I'm out. I completed that. I can turn off that prayer. Alright. Northeast, the top right corner, that's the last one. We use protect from, use melee and protect from ranged. The poison from its ranged attack severely reduces. Alright, so we're going to use the super anti-poison for the northeast. Monstrous cave color. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to so then run to the northeast. Move already. my super anti-poison, and then head into cave color, and I need to make ranged prayer, and then enter. And you see, I still have poison, so be careful with that. Alright, so the complete this intermediate quest achievement complete. Congratulations, I've completed the Desert Slayer Dungeon mini quest. You're awarded 4,000 Slayer experience, 1,000 for defeating each of the 4 bosses. You now have access to the cave crawler, basilisk, turoth, and kurask rooms. That's all she wrote. So make sure you top off your stats. Yeah, I don't really don't mind. Everything's off. You can just port out. I'm gonna port out to Berthrop because it's near a bank. Uh, and then after you're out safely, and then you can your mask earmuffs and put your usual whatever your helmet that you normally wear on, but again after. All right. So that's all she wrote. If you find this helpful, here are some notes for you. Um, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave some comments if you would. Again, thanks for watching. If you want to send us a super thanks, that would be very much appreciated. Uh, and have a nice day. I'll see you in the next video.